Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about lima beans and the nutritional aspects and health benefits of lima beans. Lima beans are an excellent source of a trace mineral molybdenum. 1 cup of cooked lima beans provides about 313% of our daily needs of that important trace mineral, and that is a lot. And they're also a very good source of dietary fiber, copper, and manganese. They're a good source of folate, phosphorus, protein, potassium, vitamin B1, iron, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Hey, that's a lot to be said for the humble lima bean. 1 cup of cooked lima beans has about 216 calories, 13 grams of fiber, and almost 15 grams of protein. They have very little fat, 0 cholesterol, and they're very low in sodium. So these things are really healthful, and you should eat them whenever you can. Make it a meatless Monday or use them as a side dish, however you want to use them. Include them in your diet when you can. Now, regarding health benefits, before I get into that, there's one word of caution that I want to share with lima beans. Never, ever, ever eat them raw, okay? They need to be completely cooked before they are eaten. And that includes taking, let's say, dried lima beans and grinding them up as a flour. I would not suggest that you do that, okay? There are certain compounds in lima beans that when they're damaged and broken up, they could release cyanide. Okay, we know that that's a serious poison and we don't want to do that. Those compounds are completely destroyed when the lima beans are soaked and completely cooked. So you really want to make sure that when you eat lima beans, they are cooked. Canned lima beans have been completely cooked all the way. Frozen lima beans have been blanched, but they still need to be cooked completely. Dried lima beans need to be soaked and then cooked completely before you eat them. So bear that in mind. If you get a hold of some that are freshly grown or you grow them yourself, do not eat them raw. Completely cook them first. Now, regarding the health benefits of lima beans, iron is something that is noteworthy in them. 1 cup of cooked lima beans has about 1/4 of our daily needs of this important mineral, iron. We know that iron is used in helping to transport oxygen around the body, and so if you're low in iron, it'll make you feel fatigued. So that's not a good thing. So eating lima beans can help to combat that. And one way to help increase your absorption of the iron in lima beans is to serve them with a vitamin C rich food like a citrus fruit or bell peppers, something like that. Include that with your meal, and the vitamin C in those foods will help to enhance the absorption of the iron in lima beans. Now, heart health is another good reason to eat lima beans. They're rich in fiber, potassium, and magnesium, and all of these factors have their own way of helping to protect you against heart disease. The fiber that's in them can help to lower your cholesterol by removing bile from the gastrointestinal tract. And we do know that we have to have bile in order to digest fats. So by removing that bile, it forces the body to use more cholesterol to make more bile. So that in turn helps to lower your cholesterol by eating lima beans. Folate is another factor that's rich in lima beans, and we do know that folate helps to keep your level of an amino acid homocysteine in check. Homocysteine at high levels is known to be an independent risk for heart disease. So by eating lima beans or foods that are rich in folate, it can help to keep your risk for heart disease down by keeping your homocysteine levels in check. We also know that lima beans are rich in potassium and magnesium, and those factors are important in helping to keep our blood vessels relaxed and working properly, so it helps to maintain appropriate blood pressure. So this is an important thing too for lima beans. Lima beans are also helpful in protecting us against the harmful effects of free radicals. Manganese is the mineral in the lima beans that are important for that. Manganese is an important key factor in an antioxidant compound that helps to seek out and destroy these free radicals that are in our body, and it helps to reduce oxidative stress. Here's something you don't hear about very often, but some people are sensitive to sulfites in their diet. It might cause them to have heart palpitations or headaches or even disorientation, and sulfites are often added to a lot of foods in our food chain, processed foods, sometimes even medications as well will have sulfites in them. So lima beans are an excellent source of the trace mineral molybdenum, and molybdenum is part of an enzyme that breaks down sulfites. So researchers have found that people who are sensitive to sulfites are often short in the trace mineral molybdenum. So eating lima beans may help with a sulfite sensitivity if you are short in molybdenum. I'm not going to guarantee that this is going to work for you, but it might help, okay? So bear that in mind. I do hope this helps. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.